Mabon is otherwise known also as the witch's Thanksgiving. And why is that? Well, because it's the second out of 3 harvest festivals. So it's the peak of the harvest. It's the time of abundance. And in the time of abundance, it's always been very logical that you would also give thanks for everything that's given to you. Well, at least it's kind of decent. So now is the perfect time to actually realize how many things are given to you, how abundant life can be, and that abundance is not something that you should be ashamed of, but something that you should be very grateful for. So it's not just about food and about the harvest, it's about harvest in the broadest sense. It can be a harvest of your career success. It can be also realizing how many wonderful people you have in your life and how important our relationships are. It's also about the things that we often complain about, like when we realize that we're so overwhelmed by all the decisions that we need to take. Well, it's not a given that you can take all those decisions. So it's really good if you also realize what a gift it is that you are in a position in which you can take your decisions and build your life on your own merit. So Mabon is the time that reminds you how important it is to pay attention to gratitude, and it also reminds you that abundance is something that you want to have in your life, not something that you should be ashamed of. So just go through all the gifts that's been given to you in the last half a year, in the last year, or throughout all of the years that you've been around, and see how abundant life actually is. Because from this position, it's much easier to lead a fulfilling and happy and joyful life, because gratitude and abundance are so important also for our mental health, also for the feeling of fulfillment in our personal lives. So let's make them common. Let's weave them into our everyday life, because then we will probably be much happier with ourselves and also with others. So on individual level and on the collective level, we can create a much better life and a much more beautiful world.